Hello, welcome to Bowl's Theory of Everything. One good bowl, one bad bowl. One bad end, one good end. One good game, one bad game. This is inconsistency. So, 6 fixes to improve your consistency. Before I go through these 6 fixes, there's something you must pay attention to before you start any game or even go for a practice. You must be in a good place mentally. If, for example, you're a bundle of nerves, feel very tense, good chance your game's going to suffer, fix or no fix. You need to be relaxed. If you're not, try some relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing. Tighten and then loosen your muscles. You can do this before the game, even in the changing room. Some words or thoughts can be used to trigger a very quick relaxation. You must, however, not be so spaced out that you're not fully aware of the game itself. Your mind has to be sharp, but your body relaxed. So, what are the 6 fixes and what problems do they address? Sometimes you wobble your bowl. Fix. Check your grip. The bowl should be central with the middle finger leading the way as the bowl rolls off. Keep your wrist locked as if it's got a plaster cast. So in other words, you don't twist it like that as you bowl. So you might appear to have it straight, but if you flick it as you bowl, that's going to give you a wobble. I sometimes put a wrist support on like that, and it kind of emphasizes the fact that you have to keep your wrist steady. Sometimes the bowl comes out the side of your hand and your bowl goes offline. Fix number 2. Your bowl should feel balanced in your hand. So as you're holding it, it shouldn't feel like it's going to go one way or the other. So your fingers are supporting it. You're not just it's not on one finger. Your grip should feel comfortable. It should feel totally secure. Don't bowl until you've got it, feel it, that it's right. Sometimes you lose your balance. I feel it. I've sort of virtually fallen over. That way, your bowl is going to could go anywhere, could go sideways or long ways. Line everything up when you step forward to deliver your bowl. So if I'm bowling backhand, I'm bowling up towards that bench, that number 1 at the end. My shoulders are square. My aim is down that way. My body's turned that way. My body's not dead straight, so I bowl across. So in other words, your bowl has to be lined up exactly where you're going to bowl the bowl. If you bowl the bowl one line, your body's tilted to another line, that's going to cause you problems. Don't rush, only bowl when you're ready. And keep a routine and stick to it for every delivery. You can practice balancing, you can do this at home. So you can practice just standing on one leg like that. Or you can practice even coming down here, down there, practice that. Anything like that, practice, and that will help you keep steady on the mat. Number 4, sometimes you pull your bowl. It's a common fault, particularly on the forehand. I did a video on that. There's quite a lot of theory about why that happens. One of my theories is that it's such a natural thing, like you play tennis, you play a lot of ball sports, and the arc is like this. But in bowls, you can't afford to pull it round. You have to go straight like a pendulum. Your middle finger leads the way, so that's a very quick fix. That finger leads the way down to the target. and hold your pose. Bowl with tunnel vision. Don't be distracted by the rinks either side. And follow through. Balance comes in here again, but follow through down the line. Exaggerate the follow through so that it goes down the line there. Sometimes you give an involuntary push or hold on to your bowl. Fix number 5. Check the right level of grip. Imagine you're holding a bird. You have to hold it gently to avoid pain to the bird, but firm enough you're not going to drop it. Let your bowl fall away at the bottom of a smooth swing. So it comes out naturally and not forced. Practice having your fingers more open. If you're gripping it too tightly, your fingers are too curled. Practice having your fingers more open so the bowl rolls off your hand. So it should feel like not that it's going to fall, but not that you're hanging on for dear life. Just get that happy medium. Finally, sometimes you lose your length. So fix number 6. Usually due to lack of concentration, particularly in a long game. So you see people fade, and it may not be just that they're tired, it's that length of game, their concentration lapses. Take a good look at the jack every time you bowl. Just don't assume you know where it is and bowl. Look at it carefully every time. And only just before you bowl down your line do you take your view off the jack. I know I do this. I'm worried about the line. I'm thinking bowl's in the way, and I'm thinking I've got to avoid that, and I've got to arrive at a certain speed and this and that. But look at the jack and get that in your mind. If you're not close to the jack and you find that you're continually at that yard short, reset, because you probably haven't got that length in your mind. It's got to be built into your mind. You might have to reset that, because sometimes your body takes over and your mind you need to have that overruling your body. A certain amount of muscle memory. I don't know if you've seen bowlers bowl, but sometimes they bowl 2 yards wide and the next bowl exactly the same, because they haven't overruled their body. If you bowl close to the jack, however, don't get carried away. Don't change anything. Don't start thinking of this and that. Don't. That way, you can repeat that shot. Don't let anything distract you between your bowls. So you bowl a good bowl. That's even more important to concentrate and blank your mind so that you bowl the second bowl the same. When to apply these fixes? Ideally, practice these fixes as the problems arise in your game. It's best done on your own. Come down to a rink when it's quiet and work on the faults. All these fixes that I've said, the one that's causing you the most problem. If you can't come on your own, involve your playing partner in your practice. If you don't have time to practice, or there's not the availability of rinks, then you have to try these fixes during the game, but only fix one at a time. If you're thinking of 2, 3, 4 things, then you won't be able to successfully fix one of them. You pick the fix for the most important thing that's causing you the most problem and fix that first. And do it early in the game when everyone's still warming up. And if you can correct that early in the game, it'll give you confidence for the remainder of the game. And maybe if it's another fix you want to do, build that in. I'll leave you with one encouraging thought. Think back. Have you ever had an end where all your bowls are within inches of the jack? This is not a random set of bowls from a bowler with not much talent. If you can do that once, You can repeat it by applying these fixes and practicing them. You can do this if you're relaxed and keep a clear mind. You can be a consistent bowler. Please subscribe and comment if you wish to tell me about your fixes that you've successfully or even unsuccessfully put into your game. Thanks once again and see you soon. Bye bye. I've got nothing down. I'm just doing the delivery.